Hi, you guys. Welcome and welcome back. I hope everyone's doing lovely tonight. How goes the battle of life? We are back for a love reading. Let's see, it's Tuesday. We're going to see what's going on with the collective. All right. Only messages for the highest good. What do we need to know? What does the viewer need to know? I'm working hard on myself. Okay. I feel like this is someone that you're not really in separation with. I feel like this is someone you are currently connected with. I know I was a fool, but I'm truly sorry. Ooh, damn. That's pretty damn clear. So someone feels foolish. I'm seeing someone with blue jeans and their shirt off. I can't take it anymore. This person feels bad. This person feels like garbage. Let's see. Ooh. Past life regression. Oof. Let's see. You are amazing. And that one's in reverse. You know what? We'll get 6. Why not? So this could be a past life connection. This could be a relationship where you might be questioning, is this a soulmate? Is this a twin flame? Is this somebody that I'm meant to be with, or is this karma? Is this someone that I'm meant to just keep going all these hoop-de-hoops with every friggin' day? Oh, excuse me, guys. So you might be having a lot of cycles and going through a lot of patterns and repeating a lot of patterns with this person. And both of you can't take it anymore. You both are done with that. This is something and it's a foolish type of energy, like the card says. And this is going to be I feel an energy of this is being put to rest. Hence, I'm working hard on myself. Past life regression. This person could have gotten a reading. This person could be looking into more esoteric ways of healing themselves. You are amazing. That's in reverse. I feel like they didn't tell you this, or maybe you don't know this, or maybe you just don't know that they feel that way about you. What do you see in me? Yeah, why am I going to come tell you you're amazing? Why am I going to come say all of these things to you? Because what do you see in me? How do you actually even feel about me? Self-worth issues. Self-sabotage. They're working on it. I like this energy. This is someone really trying to turn shit around. Your laugh is amazing. Aww. So you could have a really, really cute laugh. I can't hold back any longer. And we have here, I can't take it anymore. So we have 2 repetitive. This is crazy. This person wants out of the cold and in with the love. Well, what'd you do, you turkey? I can't express myself. Bingo. In reverse. This person's going to, if they already haven't, be expressing themselves. And this isn't like going to be in the form of like a confession or a lot. Like this is expressing themselves. I'm getting the sense of this is them learning how to love you the right way and learning how to express feelings and emotions of love and gratitude and empathy and compassion and all of those things that, you're looking for. Is it over? That's in reverse, and that's under past life regression, because again, this is one of those, it's very cyclical. it's repetitive. It's, you've done this before. Oh, okay, we're breaking up, we're getting back together. We're breaking up, we're getting back together. But this time around, I really feel like you were just like, okay, I'm really not dealing with this hoopla anymore. And whatever you did, whatever you said, whatever it is, I'm seeing someone like actually like physically turning around and walking away. Okay, that's just telling me you put this person, lit a fire under their bum to get their stuff together. I'm afraid to lose you. Well, then you better speak up and tell this person how amazing they are. So yeah, this person is afraid to lose you. I sense this is a very loving energy. This isn't like a desperate, this isn't a, a jackass. This is just someone that I think didn't know how to love you the right way. Fine. I can't make a decision in reverse because they are making a decision. And that decision is you deserve better. I could lose myself in you. This, I can't make a decision and you deserve better, can go two ways for me with how I'm feeling about this. I feel for some of you, this person, if you are together and you're working on some stuff and this person is making the choice to leave you alone, to maybe to take a step back because they feel that you deserve better and that you should be able to go and get that. And for some of you, this is just kind of like an energy of this is all talk, meaning that I just don't think they mean this. You deserve better, but they're working on themselves because they want to match and meet you at your level. They just don't know if they can do that. And guess what? I don't know if they can do that either. They know, but they haven't told you that. All right. So, I feel like we have someone getting ready to grovel at your feet, saying, please, let's figure this out. This is someone that loves you. This is someone that I really do feel like that they're all about you. And stick around to the end. We will get some extra confirmation. Also, if you've made it this far so far, I know it just kind of started, but like, comment, subscribe. Helps me greatly. It's free. I'd love to grow this, and I'm working hard and at practicing and getting out some good channel messages for you guys that I could possibly do. So yeah, thank you very much. So we have someone working hard on themselves to make a comeback. That is kind of seeing things from a more spiritual perspective. They're smitten about you. They don't want this to be over, but they're playing it like they do want it to be over. They just know you deserve better, but it's a self-sabotaging energy because they don't know if they can get to the level of what you are looking for. And that's just insecurities and things that they need to work on their end. All right, so I don't know. I have my Neon Love deck. I'm going to whip it out. I am curious to see. I haven't used this yet. I just want to see what comes out with it. Boundaries in reverse. I'm going to push your boundaries and it's up to you if you let me. That's in reverse. That's something that they're working on. That is one of the energies. That is one of the reasons why you guys maybe were not working out and having some difficulties. Okay, this person was pushing all your buttons, but not only were they pushing all your buttons, especially if this is someone that you've been with for a long time, like they're going to know how to push all of your buttons. And this person's owning that. That person is saying, like, I was basically crossing your boundaries, basically making you manic on purpose. But I did all of this because you let me. And part of why this was happening is because you need to learn to not let me do that. You need to learn to put your foot down. You need to learn to have boundaries. You need to learn how to tell me no. You need to learn how to show me that these things are wrong. And I'm not saying that in a mothering and fathering type of way or a therapist type of way. I'm saying that as in, maybe you two met and part of this meeting is for you to, that's just part of this growing together, is learning how to set those boundaries and knowing that when things get bad or when things are, in a bad cycle, like learning how to stop it before it gets to that point where you guys are just poking at each other and poking. And now things are just escalating because we're just taking digs instead of, working on stuff. And that's not what this person wants anymore. And I know this feels very mutual. I feel like you both don't want this energy anymore. But yeah, that is definitely something that this person is acknowledging and working on. And they understand that this is part of the heartbreak. Friend zone. I can't take it anymore. Oh, card underneath that. I'm not going to take this only because it was hitting, but it was hiding behind it. But Polly did come out. It says, I don't know that I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life. So that could have been also part of this. You know what? I will take this together. I think this person might have or could have friend zoned you because they were not sure if this is commitment phobe. They didn't know if they wanted to be with one person. They may have wanted to keep their options open. And because of that, they kept putting this relationship on the back burner and keeping it in that friend zone. And that just wasn't helping anything. And because of that, that's just how boundaries are getting crossed. Because when you have things in a friend zone, things are a little murky, okay? We might be able to talk about certain things, but other topics are off limits. We might be able to hold hands sometimes or have a hug if I'm feeling down, but we're not going to sit there and have a makeout session. But boundaries might have been getting crossed because maybe there was times when, that handshake turned into a makeout session or, the feelings were there and, just we kept crossing them. If this person thought that it'd be better off being friends, even though the feelings and everything are there. So just basically this connection has this person in questioning, do I want to be alone? Do I want to be with somebody? But I'm coming to the conclusion that I've kind of hurt you. I've crossed your boundaries and I kept things in a friend zone because I wasn't sure. Swipe right. So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there so I could find you. Okay, so some of you guys could have just met and found this person online. And if you did find this person online, maybe you've been with them for a while. But I think this person is really, really happy. Like, you're a green light for this person. This person, out of all of the people that they have met and they've been with, you are that golden ticket. That's what I'm hearing. This person doesn't want to lose you. Of all the people, like, you are the green light. You are the go card. You are the one that checks all the boxes. That is tick, tick, tick. Yes, yes, yes. And this person is thankful for you for that and for this experience. But I don't think they've told you that. It's mutual. In case you were wondering, yes, I'm feeling it too. Again, another green light card too. It's so funny. We have this unsure. Yeah, you guys can see this over here. We have this heartbreak, because we're unsure. We have this magical unicorn in the middle, beaming and looking towards the green go sign. Okay, you guys. I hope we're going to get more cards, but if you guys choose to work on this, like, I really hope you choose to hear each other out and to really, do this on the right foot, because I really feel that there is love here. I'm really curious if cups are going to come out when we pull the tarot. Abusive. Yeah, you guys. So this person could have been abusive. This also just tells me this could have been a toxic relationship. I know you don't deserve to be treated like this, but I'm acting out a pattern of abuse that's really deeply rooted into me. And that's what this person is working on. And that's what's, like, however this person was acting, like, that's what was crossing your boundaries. And it's not that it was intentional. And, you know, I feel like my readings have been picking up on this energy a lot lately. Like, there's no one bad here. This is not a bad, you know, situation. Just hurt people. And until we're aware of that ourselves, and until someone's really making us aware, and we're willing to see and accept that within ourselves, which is what this person is finally doing, which is honestly the most important part of this reading. It's kind of, you know, then they can work on it. And it's kind of good that this person was friend zoning you, you know. God, rejection is God's protection. I really believe in that. And them keeping you in this friend zone and you keeping, you know, kind of staying apart, that gives this person time to work on their stuff, which is exactly what's needed. And in that meantime, you can work on the end that you need to work on, which is they need to work on learning how to communicate more properly, and how to not be a dickhead, and how to not cross your boundaries. And you need to work on how to have, and, you know, take the roles as you see fit. You know, you need to work on how to have stronger boundaries, how to say this is bothering me, how to, you know, say this isn't healthy for the relationship. Like, you can't just be a doormat and in an egg beater and just keep taking it and just keep getting beat and expecting that you're going to get up strong every time, because you're going to get completely beat down, and before you know it, you're scrambled eggs on the stovetop looking all sorts of gross. And I say looking all sorts of gross in the context as in, it's just not going to be a good look. It's just, this isn't good. Okay, so be strong, have your boundaries. You don't want to be in any kind of abusive relationship. And side note, asterisk, if you are in an abusive, you know, if this is someone that is, you know, click off this reading, because I'm feeling like this is someone that really does care. They're just, you know, kind of a fart bag right now. But if you're in an abusive relationship, get out, find a way, figure it out. Know that you're worth more than that. Know that anyone friend zoning you and that anyone that's unsure of what they want is not anything that you need or need to be dealing with. All right? That's just not any kind of juju you want in your life. All right, you guys. Let's see. What do we want next? Let's get some romance oracles. What do we have for time? 17. Oh my god. Oh well. Alright, we'll get a row of these. Trapped. This person is captivated by you. I think they feel trapped in their old conditioning. They feel really stuck with what they're working on. This is really hard to break. But you're so inspiring for them to do this. Whatever this web of shit that they have woven for themselves, they're very much wanting and willing to get out of that and figure out how to break these old patterns and mindsets that are doing nothing but holding both of you back, because you both want to blossom and grow together and be a unit and have a wonderful family life. But this person is feeling trapped in their own shit while they're trying to come through this. I just want to see. Let's get a little more. What are they feeling? What's this trapped? What is this trap that they're feeling? And maybe we can help understand so we can navigate it better. Insulted. All right, so they're feeling insulted. Maybe they were called out. Maybe you called them out on their shit and was like, listen, this is not going to be like this anymore. This is childish. This is insane. This is just whatever it is you said, it was insulting. This person took it personal. And I think that is part of why they feel, you know, trapped in also being able to heal this. Inferior. We'll get one more. I think this person puts you on a pedestal, which is not fair. I don't like that energy, because if this person is making you out to be some amazing, angelic, awesome person, which you are, But what I'm saying is if they're holding you up to that standard, they're already putting themselves at a lower, like they're just already demoting themselves instead of seeing themselves as an equal to you. And that's just going to put crazy expectations on you and crazy expectations that they're going to just expect. And when those aren't met, when they're seeing that this little angel that's on this pedestal, farts like everyone else, they're going to have some, they're going to have some issues soaking that in. Expectant. So if this was an abusive bad. So this person feels bad. If this was an abusive relationship, this person just expects the worst. This person expects that if they do try to come and talk to you, that they're probably going to be insulted, that they're already going to be less than what you are because, and I mean that in a way of that spiritually you're more evolved, emotionally you're more evolved, and just in the area of life you are more evolved. So this person does not know how to come to you and how to talk to you when they feel like you're so above and they just feel like they're just, a piece of dirt. So what they're healing is just confidence, not taking things so personally, not expecting the worst, and honestly, they're learning how to not have any expectations at all, because when you have expectations, that really just sets you up for complete and utter failure. Like, it's good to go in with a baseline of, like, how things, how you want things to go. Like, I know if things are going like this is probably a good thing. I should go, I expect if things are going in this direction, like, okay, I can probably go for this. When things are going kind of crappy, I can probably expect, it's good to have, that baseline. It's not good to go into something, I am going to try cheerleading today. I expect I'm going to do every move right on the first time. Like, it's not possible. It's just no. So that perfectionist, and sabotaging type energy, again, that's something they're working on. So that's a lot that they're dealing with. But your laugh, how you handle things, your light, your energy, the way that you can move a room is something that they're leaning on in order to, like, you're an example for this person. Basically, you're kind of everything that they're not, which is good. You guys balance each other. This person shouldn't try to be you, but this person, to learn and grow, they're going to learn certain things and habits from you that they need to adopt in order to get to where they need to be. And the same thing for you to them. Pride in reverse. I can't hold back any longer. This person is dropping the ego. This is an ego death for this person. And it's an ego death because it's a pattern. It's a behavior that this person is going to be leaving behind in order to approach you in a healthy manner. Too many cards. Why are you giving me so many cards today, Spirit? No. Spying. This person can't express themselves, or they couldn't. They're learning how to. And in the meantime, this person could be checking on you and keeping an eye on you. If you have social media, they are checking it. If you have connections or people in common, they're talking to them. If they have a will, they're finding a way to figure out what you're up to. Is it over? Thinking in reverse, because I feel like this is in reverse because they know it's not over. They know that this is just another blip in the road, but they do know that this time it's different in the sense, like, it's different because they're being spiritually awakened. It's different because this time it's not just the, immature cycle of just going back and forth and just, okay, I'm just going to ignore you and gaslight you and whatever, what have you. Like, this is a cycle of somebody spiritually awakening to the fact, like, I don't want to be a piece of shit. I want to be a man. I want to be a woman. I want to be a good man. I want to be a good woman. And because of this, like, it's going to cause them to, have a think about things in a more serious manner. And then for some of you that, where you're walking away, you're not dealing with this, like, you're just not thinking about this person. Like, this is just boop, bam, done. And if you're not really thinking about this person, I don't know why you're on this reading. Shallow in reverse. I'm afraid to lose you. And that's because that this person, before they were afraid to lose people, it was coming from a place of basically fear. Coming from a place of wounding, coming from a place of, if I lose you, it just means I'm not good enough. If I lose you, it means something horrible. With you, you don't make this person, you make this person feel whole, and this person is afraid to lose you because you are someone with substance. You are someone that brings something to this person's life that other people haven't. Sure, other people, it might have been great sex. It might have been, great communication with some of them. It might have been they made great dinners together. It might have been, they had wonderful walks. Okay, but with you, it's all of the things. All right, and that's something that they acknowledge and they see, and they don't want to risk losing that, especially if this is someone that's older, and this is someone, I'm getting that for a lot of you, like this is someone that's older that, like they don't have forever, clock's ticking, and they're didn't know if they were meant to be with one person, but yeah, they're kind of like, oh fuck, I met you and I like what I see. And I like what I feel. Intimacy. It's wanting to come out sideways. Bonding, such sensual. Confiding. Because that's what you were craving. That's what you wanted. You wanted this intimacy. You wanted this closeness. You weren't asking for this person's banking account. You weren't asking to have babies with this guy or this gal. Like, you were just wanting to get to know them. You were wanting to maybe make love, and then afterwards, yeah, we're having a little bit of pillow talk about, I don't know, maybe what was your deepest fear when you were a little kid, or what is something that you've overcome in your life that was, that was really hard for you that you could, teach someone, or I don't know, just anything. Intimacy is it's just getting close. So however it is that you are intimate with someone, or this person, they realize what it is that you want to get closer, and they're willing to do that now. Wow. We have past life regression over here and past life under this. So again, this could be a divine connection. This could be someone that, again, past life connection with. You were meant to go through a lot of hoops with this person, which could come off as an abusive relationship, which could come off as a toxic relationship, but you will find in these relationships, learning will be done to some extent. As much as it's shitty and it's chaotic, when it is a divine connection and it is a higher soulmate connection, and it's not that karmic, toxic, yucky stuff, okay? There's going to be cycles, and it's going to feel a lot like a karmic connection, but each time that these cycles happen, you're going to come back with a little bit of a lesson learned, and even if one of you is a little bit farther behind, you guys are somehow going to be still on sync, okay? One's going to be following you, even though they might be 2 years behind, okay? They will catch up, they will figure it out, but somehow, one way or another, learning is done, and a little bit of that cycle is somehow broken each time. Need a sip. All right, we're at 28 minutes. Where do we want to? All right, we're gonna pull some tarot, and then we're gonna get some message cards from your person. I'm really curious what will come out, and then we'll get some extra confirmation. All right. The Hierophant, trapped. For some of you, for small, this is the download that came through. This person could have been tied up with somebody else, and that's why they were feeling trapped. Maybe they were feeling trapped in another relationship, another bond, and maybe that was something that needed to change. The Hierophant's also about structure. It's about tradition. It's about spirituality, guidance. Somebody with wisdom. Okay, and this person might have felt trapped because they don't feel that they have the wisdom or the knowledge to get out of what it is that they're getting out of, but you are more advanced spiritually. So this person is leaning on you in very indirect ways. This person's not going to come out and say, hey, I'm struggling with this. Can you help me? Like, you are someone that just teaches by just being you, okay? You're a little ray of sunshine. You're a little ray of light, and I can see that. So this person just follows that. This person, especially if you're just an open book, and you just come out and just speak your little downloads that come to you. Like, this person is soaking that all up. So this person feels trapped because they're trying to find something to lean on, some sort of, again, and we talked about this earlier, I feel like that at the beginning of this reading, I was feeling like this person was learning a more spiritual approach to why this is happening. They were getting a more spiritual being a more spiritual kind of way about this, and that's what this is, okay? This person is figuring out spiritually what is going on as to why this happened, and they are filling in the blanks basically with what the universe is giving them regarding this. I feel like that was a mouthful. I have no idea if that came out right. Ace of Cups. New beginnings. Aces are all about opportunities. And this is an opportunity for love. This is an opportunity for emotion. This is I can't hold back. Getting out of that friend zone, you know? Getting rid of the ego. Getting rid of any of that arrogance and stubbornness that comes with protecting the ego. And being open and vulnerable. And being loving. Coming through with that clarity. Because they've learned. So whatever that they're learning, whatever that they're going through, they're going to say, hey, I've learned. I understand that this was bad. Bad. I get it. And I want to express that to you. And I want to take ownership. And I want to own my shit for you. Two of Wands. But it's in reverse. I can't express myself. But they're learning how to. Because they're spying. And this Two of Wands is an indecision. That indecision of whether or not they wanted to progress moving forward, which we know that. This is clarifying that. But this is on a soul level. Like, this is something that was real soul crushing for them to really go through, to really make that decision. I almost feel like this person, they're still working on their stuff, okay? And because of that, this is in reverse because we have a 5, 1, 2, so we're going from a middle number, we're going back down. So I don't feel like this person is there quite yet to make a full move, even though that's what is, I'm seeing. So this person not making a move again, they're spying. They are finding other ways to keep track. And if you're living with this person, I guess same thing still kind of applies. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Because is it over? Is there an opportunity? I'm going to pull more before I speak on that. This person feels like, as we say that, the Fool. You know what? Let's pull more before I speak. All right. 2 cards really want to keep coming out tonight, which 2s are all about balance, duality, partnership. So, 5 of Cups, loss in the world. So I'm seeing someone really leaning on you for guidance, leaning on some other esoteric means or a person for guidance, learning about what they've done being bad, wrong, and how to fix that. We see emotional, this person coming in with an emotional offer or just, you know, speaking because they can't hold back. They want to get out of this friend zone or whatever, you know, and stop crossing your boundaries in the ways that you would like them to stop crossing them. But then we have this little blip where it's like a pause. I'm spying. The energy is here. I'm planning. I don't quite know how to do this. I want to do this. I'm going to do this, but I'm unsure because my confidence is a little shot because I'm afraid you're going to flip out on me if I do come to you. So because of that, I don't really know if there's an opportunity. I feel like there's an opportunity. I don't want there to be a mischance. I'm still going to come do this. I'm just not, you know, quite sure what the end result's going to be. But, you know, fuck it. Here we go. We have the Fool. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take this leap of faith because you mean way too much for me not to do this. There's way too much on the table that we are building and we have been building from a friendship up for us to not do this. I know that you feel lost. I know that there is, you know, regret and grief. I know I have caused you a lot of, I've gaslit you and I've caused you a lot of shit by being emotionally not there for you. But I am really, really sorry. And I really know that if you can give me a chance, there will be a really awesome new beginning. And I really think I can give you what you want and what you deserve if you give me that chance. I just think that you need to have a little bit more patience and give me some time and let this work out in divine timing so everything is just right and just perfect, because anything before that, it's really not going to be that great. I feel like that was like a little channel message from your person that just came out. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have King of Wands. And this King of Wands is just telling me that this person is passionate about doing this. There's a lot of willpower. The King of Wands, you know, just as fast as fire can burn, fire can fizzle out just as fast. But this King of Wands, it's not the Knight of Wands. This King of Wands is more balanced. They're more patient. They're more understanding. They know when to use their fire and when to sit down and conserve that fire. And I think that's an awesome energy for this person to be in. All right, I wanted to get some first. I want to get a little advice. Actually, let's get some message cards. From your person. You know, I don't know if I'm capable of doing like a 20-minute reading. Let the past go. And this is 3 confirmations of past life stuff. All right, you guys, can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our pasts hold us back from our future. So again, as much as I feel this energy for this person, I feel this with you too. You both have cycles and shit you both need to be aware of and to let go. Oh, excuse me. That yawn was crazy random. Whatever that means during a reading. You know what? Comment that below. If you made it this far, what does a yawn during a reading mean? And don't write something stupid. You're tired. You need a nap. Blah, blah, blah. Because I will not... No, I'm just kidding. I'll totally appreciate it. I love stuff like that. Lay it on me. Jealousy in reverse. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. Which is literally, I can't hold back. I can't hold back any longer. And this isn't like, this is like this person just wants to be with you, okay? This person can't stand the distance any longer. Whatever kind of distance it is. Nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. Unclear. I don't know how I feel about the connection anymore. That's in reverse. Because this person does know how they feel. They know that you're the one. I feel like it's almost like I think they think you're the one. And they're going to want to take this deeper and get past any of these little blips with you. You fuel my creativity, again, because you are setting an example for this person. You are helping to guide this person. You are keeping this person on track. I don't know what to do. Okay. Liar, you do know what to do. ... And that's under the spying. That's under the indecision because we're not feeling that confident. I want another one. I don't know what to do. Give me another one. Because we know this. I've liked you for a really long time. So if this was someone that was friend zoning you, or, you know, this could be a friends with benefits even type situation. This is someone that just doesn't know how to tell you, you mean more to me than just a friend, okay? We act more than friends, like we are more than friends. I don't know why I can't say this to you. And, you know, I am jealous or envious about any other things, people, places, or that you do or hang out with in your life that doesn't involve me. And I don't know how to say that. I'm planning on calling you soon. This person's, again, they're gonna come to you. Your kindness has changed my life. Oh, let's see. Do I want to use this deck? We're going to pull some. Toxicity is affecting this connection, which we know. Okay, I said that this could be could feel like a toxic situation, and that's something you both need to be aware of to continue to break and fix. Trust issues are affecting, oh my God, awful. Trust issues are affecting this connection. One more. They think you are magical. Yeah. This is a past life connection. Oh, you can't make that up. That's wild. 4 confirmations of past life. So if you don't know what that is, you know, research it. I need to learn more on that. But that's just a huge confirmation. All right, you guys, let's get you a little advice with a little something for my collective. This is a very connected, like, you guys, I almost feel like it's like you guys could be similar in a lot of ways. But you guys, I definitely feel like this is a very deep bond. All right. What's a little advice for my viewer here to help him get through this? Watch a movie. That's in reverse. So while you're setting boundaries, this is the message I'm getting for this. While you're setting boundaries, while you're working on yourself, while you're healing, while you're learning how to be in a healthy relationship, learn how to be okay and relax in the meantime. If you are putting the intention out there, if you're setting the boundary, if you're laying down granny law, and then afterwards, we're hanging up the phone after we say what we say, and then we're stewing and we're stressing and we're just not having a great day about it. That's just not a great energy to be in. That's bad juju right there. So this is saying, like, learn how to relax, learn how to put your feet up, watch a movie, distract yourself in a way that, will help keep your mind off of things. This is the number 54. 5s are all temporary. It's all about change. And this is the number 4 is about stability, your home life and whatnot. So they're all temporary changes. This too shall pass. Try to do something to take your mind off things. Underneath that, we have take a walk. So if you don't want to stay inside and watch a movie, get outside and go take a walk. All right? Let's get a few charms. No. Yeah. Let's see. She believed she could, so she did. Or you can say that he believed he could, so he did. And that's just saying whatever you're working on, whatever this person is working on, if you believe it, if you want it, if you know you can do it, you're going to do it. Strong is beautiful. We have a strawberry planting seeds. Strawberry is a very loving fruit for me. This is saying, things are going to come to fruition. We have a red flower thing followed by another rose, maybe romance. As I say that, we have a broom being swept off your feet. So, I really see this going somewhere. Again, if you guys decide to do this, I do. I see this going somewhere. We have Gemini, which is all about communication. We have uncle. Uncle. This could be somebody helping you through this. You or this person might be going to somebody that this could be the person helping the person with this advice, okay? It could be an uncle. It could be another man in their life that's helping them through this to get on the right page with you. All right. Let's see. Extra confirmation. This person could be a Virgo. A Virgo double confirmation. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And we have Pisces. We have a life path 1. We have life path 11. And we have a life path 9. All right, let's see. For features, let's see. This person could have long hair. Very boho looking hair. Person could be Asian. This person could have very fair skin. Facial hair. If this person's not Asian, when they laugh, they have smiling eyes. Their eyes are just very squinty. This person could be tall. I'm seeing slender, a slender build. Medium skin tone. We have olive skin toned. I'm still seeing a slender build. This person might have a bony rib area or their chest area. Their bones might come through on their chest area, or their collarbones might be a little pronounced. Green eyes, but that's in reverse. This person's eyes could change color depending on the season or the time of day. This person could also wear contacts that change the color of their eyes. They could have gotten the injections where their eye color has changed, or they could wear glasses that just make it hard to see their eyes. One more. We have facial hair, and then we have beard. And then we have baby face. All right, now let's get some charms. So you guys, I like this energy. I like the energy that this person is in. I think, as I say that, I see the butterfly charm was calling out to me. Because this person's going through a transformation. And I think that this transformation will be worth it. Okay. That's ironic. This person could also be a Taurus, or we have some Taurus energy that decided to make an appearance. All right, let's get some tiles. Noise alert. All right, so these can be initials, names, places. A-H-I. They could spell anything. G-O-X-R-H-L-I. Hair. I'm seeing long hair again. X-rated. You guys could be little dirty birdies. L. I'm seeing Daryl. L again. Another D. I'm seeing ladies. Again, this person was indecisive. D-U-A-O-E-B-E. Rude. Yeah, this person was rude. Very, very rude. Oboe. B. Lewd. Ludicrous. Goblin. Ridicule. I don't like these words I'm seeing. If this person was like this person best be changing. I don't like that. All right, and before we close out the reading, you guys, balance. 222 is the angel number that comes out for you guys, and 222 is all about, we saw 22 earlier, relationships, balance, harmony, having peace with our loved ones, especially that certain loved one, all right? Maintain harmony and balance in your life to manifest your desires. And if your desires is this person, make sure you balance yourself and you continue working on yourself. When you set those boundaries, be cool in the meantime, however it is you need to do it, figure it out. And seriously, just watch things really unfold. If this resonates with you, please drop it in the comments. I'd be really, really happy to hear if, things, if any of these confirmations resonated, and if, this was a pretty past life feeling relationship and you guys are on the good. All right, you guys, until next time. Ciao, ciao.